Daytime baseball coming at you on MLB Network from Petco Park in San Diego. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Padres. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 San Diego Padres.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Chris Archer gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
So striding forward now, Kevin Pillar. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for San Francisco, the center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the new season is finally upon us as the first pitch of the new year is taken here for ball one. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He has 9 base hits in 42 ABs.
First pitch, 110.
The 1-0 home. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Here's Joe Panic.
The second baseman, Joe Panic.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air out to left field. Giving chase is Jimenez. He makes the running play. 2 down.
That in third.
Here's Buster Posey now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Posey.
Here comes the first pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a flare out toward right center. Kinsler ranging into shallow right. That's a hit, the first of the year for San Francisco.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. Pretty good success. He's 4 for 5. He also has 1 home run. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants first baseman. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish. Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. A 0 for the Giants to start. Padres coming up next. You're watching MLB Network. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Madison Bumgarner is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup, and just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
So stepping in, Will Myers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Padres, the first baseman, Will Myers.
First offering on its way. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-2. Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford. It's short. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. Here's Manny Machado now. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's gone 2 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right side hit hard. And the Friars are into the hit column for the first time this year.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Machado leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Scooped up. Longoria barehands it. The next 0-2. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch popped up. Belt over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Padres leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Longoria.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Chris Shaw is on deck. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Chris Shaw the next to take a turn at the plate. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you can get super greedy right down the middle.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball over the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
In now, Bjornherba Solarte, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Barehanded for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next to the plate for the Padres, Eloy Jimenez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Fielder, number 74.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark.
Number 23.
Eloy Jimenez has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Jimenez on at first, nobody out. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Here comes Bumgarner, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
set to deliver on 3-0. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike one. 3-1. And he'll lay off the cut fastball here as this misses off the plate for ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike one.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have two options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
First and second here with nobody out. The 0-2 delivery. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. None out, runners at first and second. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And it's way up there to the top of the Western Metal Building. Ball was absolutely blasted.
113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
Standing in now, Austin Hedges. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. At third, Longoria right to him. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's 4 for 13. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Digging in now for San Diego, Will Myers. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. First delivery to him on the way. Taken but called a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Shaw on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Padres pick up 3 on this 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 San Diego. So in now for San Francisco, Tyler Austin. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Margot comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So with 1 gone in the inning, you take a look there at the current National League Western Division standings as you see where the Padres find themselves entering play here today. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2-0. Crawford has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate. It's incredibly strong. Certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have. You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming, a challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now a hard liner, but foul. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Stepping in now, Joe Panic, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Crawford, the runner at first with 2 gone. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Archer comes set. Here it is on 2-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Hit back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Manny Machado, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. From the stretch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 0-2 delivery. Hit softly down the line at first. To Crawford for 1. But no real shot at 2 as he's saved easily at first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero. And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Vladimir Guerrero has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
And here's one that misses to the Friars shortstop. It's a ball and a strike. Inside and low, 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
So it's first and second with two men gone, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Posey is under it. And he brings it in on the warning track. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Padres 4 and the Giants nothing. Next to bat for the Giants, Buster Posey. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Belt. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Tatis is there, 1 down. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Renfroe will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Chris
22.
Shaw comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Posey is off at first with 2 away. Pulled toward right center field. Renfroe coasts under it. And the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail here 4-0. Back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings. So it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Stepping in now, Manuel Margot, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Solarte has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Will Myers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Padres down in order, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Leading off the inning, Yonhervis Solarte, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. The 2-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Renfroe is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. So it'll be the Giants DH, Tyler Austin. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box now, Brandon Crawford, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Archer steps into his windup. Here it comes on 1-0. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Here comes the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Two-0 count, the pitch. 2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ian Kinsler will be the one to get things started when we come back. Last half of the 5th coming up. Padres lead it 4-0. Digging in, Ian Kinsler, a hit in 2 tries so far.
The second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Now another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Another full count offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it here today for Madison Bumgarner. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Derek Holland is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 45, Derek Holland.
Manny Machado previously against Derek Holland. 2 hits in 7 tries. From the stretch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. There goes Kinsler. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Kinsler stands at second with no outs. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The batter, the designated hitter, Vladimir.
So here's the Padres
Guerrero.
DH, Vladimir Guerrero. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
At the knees, strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Ready with the 0-2. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be
Now
scored, looking
number
or
74.
swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. One 0 count. Here it is. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for San Diego. They lead it 4-0. Now at the plate, Joe Panik. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for a strike. And a great change of pace has him off balance. A swing and a miss. Panik behind a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Tatis is there for it. 1 out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Buster Posey. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Brandon Belt. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Ready for another shot now. Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
The shortstop, number 23.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. Tatis is certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, he's a premium defender. It doesn't matter. Anything that's in his vicinity, right or left of him, 5 steps either way, is getting vacuumed up. So they trust this guy's glove in a premium spot no matter where he's playing.
Now the 3-0 offering. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Hunter Renfroe will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Fouled away. Tatis aboard here at first with nobody out.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this is a case of a pitcher letting his frustrations get the best of him. He feels like he gets robbed on the previous pitch, and he just rears back and really let it go on the next pitch, but it got away from him in a big way.
Into the box, Austin Hedges. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle to Crawford for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Into the box now, Manuel Margot, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Panic. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Back here at Petco Park, Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Standing in, Evan Longoria. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and a strike to count. 1 strike now from Archer. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey.
1-2 now. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch, and a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting, number 22.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Shaw. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, he's just been setting him up
Now
and
batting,
knocking him down
right
all
fielder.
afternoon. We've
Got
seen a
heavy.
lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
In now, Yonherba Solarte. Popped him up. Myers has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So
batting,
2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and that'll bring up the big bat of right-handed hitting Tyler Austin. Archer comes set. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Longoria leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Here's Will Myers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
The first baseman, Will Myers.
First pitch on its way. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right?
Number
You have to
3,
protect for the
second
fastball.
baseman,
You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Ian Kinsler. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Shaw going back, still going back, and it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot for Ian Kinsler, number 249 career, as the Padres have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Well, Posey wanted him to waste one out of the zone, but he made a mistake in the zone, and now he's paying for it. It's a game of inches, folks, and they know that better than anyone right now.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go as the third baseman, Manny Machado. Here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Solarte on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman, Belt. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Padres add 1 thanks to the solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Padres 5 and the Giants nothing. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Crawford. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Villar, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Good waist pitch. 1-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Here's Archer on 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping up now, Joe Panik. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Hedges finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ray Black is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 62.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Here comes the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Striding in once again, Fernando Tatis Jr. Couple of walks for him thus far. He's set and the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And the slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
3-0 now.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Jimenez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That's inside. 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
3-0 to him now. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Austin.
In now, Austin Hedges. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Shaw is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in now, Manuel Margot. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard liner toward short. Oh, he misses it. Jimenez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He scores, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Roll, pitches are being caught high velocity. Go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Into the box now, Will Myers. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Not very aggressive there, as that's down the middle for strike 1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
2 down, runners at first and second. Looking to minimize the damage here. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with the 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. We've played 8 full. It's the Padres 6 and the Giants nothing. Luis Perdomo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
61, Luis Perdomo.
Into the box now, Buster Posey. His lifetime numbers with Luis Perdomo. He's got a 3-for-7 line.
Buster Posey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Margot's under it. He's got it 1 away. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Wow, what a powerful performance. 8 shutout innings in line for the win.
Striding in, Brandon Belt. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. One out, nobody on. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now batting, Evan Longoria. It was a walk in his last trip. Pitch on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. takes this the other way to right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
In now, Chris Shaw. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Longoria stands at second with 2 gone. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Standing in now, Yonhervis Solarte. Swung on but fouled off to the left. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Last strike here for the Giants. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
6-1 the final tally today. The San Diego Padres took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Chris Archer gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Madison Bumgarner was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.